Hi everybody, so today I'm going to be doing a hot roller tutorial for you and semi-review. The hot rollers that I'm using today are the Remington rollers, and they look like this. They come in this boxed set like that, and then you just lift up the lid here. And how many rollers are there? Okay, so there's 20 hot rollers, and they come in sizes of small, medium, and large, and they all sit on this like metal bar. Can you see that there where I removed that one? They sit on that, and that is what heats them up. You just plug them in, and that starts to heat them up, and then you just set them. You can leave them inside the case for about 10 or 15 minutes, and they're ready to go in your hair. So you just pop them in really easily. And so if you want to see how I put them in my hair and the results of them, you can see it's just a nice, really loose wave. So if you want to hear a few of my opinions on these rollers and see how it's done, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first part to starting to hot roller your hair, you're obviously going to plug your hot rollers in. Now the cord is a little short, so make sure you're kind of somewhat close to an outlet, otherwise you're probably not going to reach it very well. So while you have those heating up, it only takes about 5 to 10 minutes, maybe even less than that. You'll definitely want to spray some heat protectant in your hair, which I've already done, and I did that using my Subdue Color Heat Protectant Spray. And just spritz that all over my hair. So I've already had my hot rollers heating up for a few minutes now, and I'm going to start rolling them in my hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from the top to the bottom layer. I've always tried it opposite, starting the bottom up, and I find that that doesn't really work so well. So we'll see how much better it works starting with the top. Now it's up to you. Depending on your hair type, I think I'm going to use the smaller rollers on top, and then as I go down, I'm going to use the larger rollers. So you can just start at the back of your crown, however you prefer. Just take a thin, maybe 1-inch piece of hair, and then I'm going to take one of the smaller rollers and take off its clip. Now be careful because this is going to be really, really hot. Okay, so take your 1-inch strip of hair, and then starting, oh my gosh, my hair is too long to fit in the camera. Okay, so I'm just wrapping my hair around the roller, and then I'm going to just roll my hair down over that. So just like that, and then you're going to take the little clip that it comes with and put it right on top and secure it like that. Now as you can see, I have some hair kind of bunching out of it. That just means my layer might be a little too big, but that's okay because my hair, depending on your hair type, again, how thick it is or how long it is, it's going to make a huge difference. Like, there's not enough rollers like if you don't take a big enough strip. So just keep repeating that process, and just be really, really careful holding these, because when they get really hot and the longer they're on there heating up, the hotter they get on the sides, and I think that's one of the downfalls to these, is that there's not really a lot of finger space for you. Okay, and then I'm going to just take a thicker chunk here, and I think I'm going to use a medium-sized one for this. And whew, see, the longer they're on there, they're super hot. Okay, or you can start at the base and kind of wrap it around. For me, for my longer hair, I find that it works better if I just kind of roll it from the tip up. Oh my gosh, that's so hot. Yeah, guys, that's one negative I definitely find about these rollers, is like I said, there's not a lot of finger space on them, so they get really hot. Okay, this is a thicker piece, so I'm going to use a larger hot roller. And so as you can see, I'm just kind of using the same technique throughout each piece of hair, and then you can just kind of judge for yourself what size roller you would need for that strand, depending on its thickness and length. So just continue doing this. Make sure you try and get even on your sides here. So I'm going to move on this side before I roll too much over on that side. Use a medium one again. And if you want your curls to go away from your face, just keep that in mind when you're rolling your hair on. Oh, that's so hot. If you want them to go away, then make sure that you're, whew. Okay, that one's just going to flop. Okay. So as you can see, I'm just going to continue doing this throughout my hair, and then I'll show you how to do the bottom layer. Okay, so as you can see, I have rolled my entire head, and I still have a couple of rollers left. So I definitely see a huge difference when you start from the top and go down to the bottom. You're not going to run out of rollers, because that's one thing I definitely noticed when I tried it the other way. And oh, okay, this roller doesn't want to work with me. Well, that looks cute. So, okay, one thing, I know I mentioned this as I was kind of showing you guys how to roll your hair. The major downside and total negative to these hot rollers. They're awesome. I love the clips on them. But the one thing that is super downside is that they burn the crap out of your fingers. Like, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but the tips of my fingers are seriously so red right now. They freaking hurt. Like I said, the longer that your rollers are on there, so like the last few ones that you put in your hair, because they've been on there for so long, I mean, literally it's so hard to even put it in your hair because your fingers are just like burning. So if you are really sensitive to, like, if, you know, I burn my hair all the time when I straighten it and stuff like that, so I'm kind of used to it, but it still isn't very pleasant feeling. So that's one negative. There's a lot of positives, but the major one that we'll have to find out to see if it's all worth it is when we take these hot rollers out. So what you do from this point on, they're still hot, and you're going to wear them in your hair the whole time until they're cooling down. And this is a great opportunity, obviously when you're not doing a makeup tutorial or a hair tutorial, to do your makeup. So if you're getting ready and all that kind of stuff in the morning or at night, whatever it may be, do this first, and then you can do your whole entire makeup routine. And so by the time you're done all with that, these should be cooled down maybe about 15 20 minutes. Longer you leave them in, the cooler they're going to get. So so I'll be back, and we will start to unroll these and see how our curls turned out. Okay, so moment of truth. Let's take out these rollers and see how the curls came out. So I'm just going to start on the bottom. And this one, we've just got a nice light wave on it. And I'm just going to put those back on the tray when I'm done taking them out. Okay, so as you can see, just got, this one's a lot looser. This one was a smaller strand of hair, so it's just a nice loose spiral. Again, another very loose wave. Ooh, that one came out nice and bouncy. Nice curl there. So far I'm liking it. It's very nice, pretty loose waves. The most important pieces are the ones on the top layer. Those are going to be your most important, that really make the look. So far I'm really liking the way they look. They're nice and bouncy. And they just give a really nice loose wave to them. So this is something really nice because, like I said earlier, you can just pop these in and then do your makeup. So you don't have to spend a whole bunch of extra time with a curling iron. Oops, this one doesn't want to come out. Okay. So you have to really be careful when you put your hair in your roller because like this one, it looks nice, but some of it's kind of crimped up a little bit too much because it just wasn't put in nicely. So just be careful when you are putting in your rollers. Woo, that one just fell out. That one's nice and bouncy. Okay. Okay, just 2 more left. Let's see. So far, I'm liking it. Let's see how my bangs turned out. I tried to curl them in a way so they would just kind of go away from my face. Oh, this turned out nice. Okay, so now it's time to just kind of fix up your hair. So as you can see, it's just real nice and bouncy. Gives me some waves. It seems like this side didn't come out as nicely as this one here. Wow, but I really like it, even though it's just very soft. It's not extreme curls or anything like that. And then of course you can take a teasing comb and add some volume up on top. But so far I really, really like it. So I'm very happy with the outcome. I love these curls, and of course you can apply some hairspray to have some extra hold for the day. So, yep, these are my hot roller curls, loose bouncy waves. I really like them. They're really pretty. So I'm very happy with them. So I would definitely recommend this, these hot rollers. They're very affordable. You can get them at Ulta, or you can also order them online at Follica.com. And they're also very affordable. They're not super expensive at all. And like I said, I even had a couple left over. So if you have even longer hair or more hair than I do, you'll be in luck because you won't have to worry about not having enough for your hair. The only downside to it, like I had been mentioning, are the rollers themselves, like burning your fingers. They're really, really hot. That's a downside. I don't know. I guess you can kind of deal with it if you want to get something like that, or you can just curl it with a curling iron and take that time, but it's up to you. I have to say that I'm very, very happy with the results, and I would definitely do this again, maybe getting ready for work or student teaching, something like that. This is just really fun, and definitely I'd love to tease it up and play with it some more, and you could definitely style it and do some looks with this as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully it was helpful, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.